What made your sweet grandma snap in front of the entire family? My ex Jake showed up uninvited to our annual family reunion, claiming he missed everyone. What he really missed was the attention and probably me. He spent the whole afternoon charming my relatives, telling them how much he regretted our breakup. My aunts were eating it up, asking when we'd get back together. You two were so perfect together, Aunt Carol gushed. He's such a gentleman. I was mortified. This guy had cheated on me with 3 different girls, but my family didn't know the details. I'd been too embarrassed to tell them the real reason we broke up. Jake kept finding excuses to sit next to me, touching my arm, whispering apologies. Come on, babe. Everyone can see we belong together. My cousins were taking selfies with him. My uncle was talking sports. Even my mom seemed charmed by his reformed bad boy act. I've changed, he announced to the whole table. I know I messed up, but I'm ready to be the man she deserves. Everyone awed like it was some romantic movie. I wanted to disappear. He brought up our old inside jokes, our favorite date spots, even showed my relatives pictures from our happy times on his phone. The manipulation was masterful. We had something special, he said, grabbing my hand. Don't throw it away over one mistake. The one mistake was 3 girls, countless lies, and finding him in our bed with my roommate. My dad was already talking about inviting him to Christmas. My mom was asking when we'd set a date. The whole family was planning our future while I sat there dying inside. That's when my 82-year-old grandma, who'd been quietly watching from her lawn chair with her usual sweet smile, slowly stood up. Jake, honey, she called out in her gentle voice. Could you help me with something in the kitchen? Of course, Mrs. Jackson. Anything for you, he said, practically jumping up from his chair. They disappeared inside while everyone continued eating potato salad and discussing wedding venues. My dad started telling embarrassing stories about my childhood. My cousins were already planning our reunion party. He seems different, my mom whispered. More mature, if only she knew. 5 minutes passed. Then we heard shouting from inside the house. Suddenly Jake came sprinting out the back door, face bright red, eyes streaming tears, frantically rubbing his hands on his shirt like they were on fire. Water! I need water! He screamed, running straight to the garden hose and shoving his hands under the stream. The whole family stopped eating and stared. Grandma followed behind him slowly, holding an empty bottle and looking completely innocent with that same sweet smile. Oh my, she announced to the stunned crowd. Jake accidentally got some of my special Carolina Reaper sauce on his fingers. She paused dramatically, watching him frantically splash water on his face and hands. You know, the kind that burns for hours and spreads to everything you touch. Jake was practically sobbing now, still scrubbing his hands raw against his jeans. Then Grandma's voice got louder, making sure everyone at every table could hear. I told him to be extra careful not to touch his face, or his phone, or anything else sensitive. She held up his phone, especially since he's been texting other girls all afternoon. 3 different ones, actually. While sitting at our table talking about love and commitment, the whole family went dead silent. Grandma continued in her sweetest voice. Sarah, Jessica, and Amanda. Very active group chat they have going. Lots of pictures, too. She started reading from his phone. Can't wait to see you tonight, baby. Just dealing with family drama first. Jake grabbed his keys and fled to his car, still wiping tears and whimpering.